talk about FreeFall emergency procedures. These are important in case you have a FreeFall emergency. So at this point, you have completed your 3 practice pilot chute throws and now are cleared for self-deployment. At this point, you're going to be going in FreeFall by yourself, and you'll actually have to deploy the parachute yourself. So some things that might happen in FreeFall. First thing being, you could get out of control. For example, you could spin and can't stop the spin. You could also get on your back, can't get belly to earth. Any of these does something like that. It could happen. You just simply need to deploy your parachute. Also, you could lose altitude and awareness. Maybe you just forget to pay attention, or you could also maybe even lose your altimeter. Anything like that happens, you just simply need to pull your parachute and arch. Also, if for any reason you just become uncomfortable and feel like you need to pull your parachute, you just go ahead and pull your parachute for any reason. Now we'll talk about some emergencies that might happen where you actually need to do a specific procedure. The first one we'll talk about is a hard pull. So say you reach back to pull your pilot chute, and for some reason you can't get it out. You'll do 2 tries. The first try will be just normal throw. If that doesn't work, the second try, you can use your elbow here, put it against your bag, and use it as leverage to try to pull that out. If for any reason you can't pull it, you just go to your emergency procedures. You need to try that 2 times before you go to emergency procedures. Another thing that might happen is you cannot find your pilot chute handle. So you'll do 2 tries at this. First, reach back like normal. If you can't find it, try again, slap your butt, and slide your hand up your butt until you find it. If you cannot find it, don't turn your body and look for it, because this could start a turn and get you unstable. Just proceed, do a good arch and emergency procedures. So one thing to remember when you're deploying your pilot chute is you actually need to let go of it. So you can pull it out and get it to this point, but you need to make sure you actually let go of it so it can fly and deploy the main parachute. So after you've thrown your pilot chute, if you don't feel anything happening, you might look back and see. If you happen to see a pilot chute in tow like this, you need to proceed to emergency procedures. So if you throw the pilot chute and somehow it gets wrapped around something on your body, you need to try for 2 seconds to maybe straighten your leg out and try to kick, maybe unravel it. And after 2 seconds, if you can't unravel it, you need to go to emergency procedures. So as you can see here, the parachute has begun deploying, but the pilot chute is still in the BOC here. So what you need to do in this scenario is just try to deploy normally. And after this, you might have some canopy malfunctions, so expect to do emergency procedures after this.